Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It is time for another video here on the Jackwagon Sports channel. We're heading into season 2 of our UTEP Dynasty rebuild. Season 1 was not at all how we wanted to go. This game is ridiculously hard on Heisman mode. Let a couple games slip away from us late. We miss out on a bowl game, but season 2, we're coming back for revenge. We got a lot of the same opponents, so we're hoping to turn some of those losses into wins and seeing where this season can shake out. Got a couple good recruiting classes in, couple good transfer portal guys in. So I'm excited to see where season 2 can go for Tug Speedman and the UTEP Miners. Let's dive into it. Picks up. Looking to come out the gate hot in season 2 under Tug Speedman and avoid that slow start like they had in year 1. They racked up 4 wins early against Utah State, Hawaii, FCS Northwest, and Western Kentucky, avenging one of those losses from last season. But from here, the schedule only gets more difficult. Looking to avenge a heartbreaking loss from last season, week 5, we go on the road at Middle Tennessee State, and we're off to a hot start with Jackson, a huge touchdown run. Middle Tennessee State answers right back though. Looking to keep it rolling, hits a quick screen out to White, runs a man over, and touchdown. We got a shootout on our hands early. After the 2-point conversion, Middle Tennessee State looking to tie, blown coverage, and they get it. Back and forth we go. Trying to go up 21-0. Tall sweep to Jackson. Sets the edge. Gets there. Touchdown. Middle Tennessee State, after giving up safety, looking to answer here, and they got a slant route over the middle. What a game we got so far. Locklear jots back over the middle on 4th down, but White can't hang on to it, and that would prove to be a pivotal play as the ensuing drive, Middle Tennessee State, 2 plays in, over the middle, huge touchdown. After not getting a 4th down conversion, Middle Tennessee State looking to put a stamp on this game, and they do. And it looks like UTEP has found their white whale they just can't seem to beat. They lose this one 35-23. On the road again the following week against another team they should have beat in year 1. UTEP comes out firing against FIU, and they rack up the points early and often, cruising to another victory to get themselves back in the win column. And the key thing here is 1 win away from bowl eligibility. It's taken them 6 games to get as many wins as they had in year 1 under Tug Speedman. This is huge growth for this team. Let's see if they can keep this momentum rolling. Another road game to Kennesaw State, looking for win number 6. And Tug Speedman's first ticket punched to a bowl game. Trying to answer a Kennesaw State touchdown early. Locklear over the middle, touchdown on the slant route. Foster with a great catch. Looking to now take the lead. Jackson makes a man miss and into the end zone. UTEP has their first lead. And what was my favorite formation, the Wildcat to the jet sweep. Hall gets the edge, touchdown. UTEP is starting to open this one up a little bit late in the second half. Late in the third quarter now, UTEP looking to expand the lead, handoff to Jackson up the middle, bullies his way in for a touchdown. Towards the middle of the fourth quarter now, looking to put the game away. Locklear to White over the middle, makes a man miss, off to the races, touchdown Miners. Stretching the lead out, Kennesaw State in desperation mode now, trying to salvage anything they can. Quarterback drops back over the middle, fires. It's picked off. He's off to the races. Can anybody get him? The quarterback shrugs him off, and he's going to stumble his way in for a pick 6! Exclamation point. Ladies and gentlemen, the UTEP Miners are going bowling in season 2 under Tug Speedman. Following that Kennesaw State game, UTEP returns home. They would take on New Mexico State, their rival. The following week, they take on Sam Houston State, their other rival, and they pick up 2 more key victories in the season. The Miners are building up amazing momentum heading in to the teeth of their schedule. The following week, after the Sam Houston State game, they take on Jacksonville State at home. Jacksonville State had just fallen out of the top 25 rankings with a huge loss. And late in the game, trailing who else but Jackson up the middle to take the lead late. And UTEP would hang on to win this one. A huge game at home, and UTEP is rolling this season. Liberty's struggling so far this year, and Jacksonville State was a favorite So for UTEP to knock them off was huge. Now, time for UConn to come to town and take on the Miners. And what is this? UTEP is ranked for the first time since 2005. We're going to kick the game off and see if UTEP can keep this amazing season rolling. Opening kickoff, he's got a crease around the edge, and he could go all the way. Touchdown. Opening kickoff return for 6. And that would just be the beginning of the scoring, as this game would have touchdown after touchdown after touchdown after touchdown after touchdown, and on the scoreboard operator would get his workout in today, as we had an amazing back and forth game. Nobody could keep momentum for long, and just when it seemed like one team might have it all, the other team would snatch it right back. Again, back and forth all day until finally it had to come to an end. 4th down late, drops back, Locklear looking, he's hit as he throws, it falls incomplete. That's a game that we should have won, but we're going to come back hungrier than ever to close out the season. Louisiana Tech comes to town next for the final regular season game. We would kick this one off under the lights, final home game of the year, senior night, and trying to get momentum heading into the Conference USA Championship game. Late in another dogfight match against the Bulldogs, Locklear nowhere to throw, tucks it, runs, powers his way in. UTEP takes the lead late. The defense would hang on, and UTEP takes this one, and they secure their first 10-win season since 1988. But they have to go on the road once again to their white whale in Middle Tennessee State if they want to win their first ever Conference USA Championship. Middle Tennessee State is also ranked, and Tug Speedman has never beat a ranked team. Early in this one, over the middle, it's picked off. He didn't get enough air in it. And Middle Tennessee State with the momentum early, driving, quarterback drops back, looks for the end zone, and it's picked off right back. Neither team can break through offensively early. UTEP now driving, looking to change that read option, and Locklear fumbles his second turnover of the game. It's ugly for this Miners offense early. Middle Tennessee State now looking to answer. They throw the quick pass, and it's picked off. This is a poor offensive game to get started in a Conference USA Championship game. UTEP looking to end the offensive woes, and it's nobody but Jackson to punch it in and get the scoring started in this one. Middle Tennessee State now looking to answer. Man in motion, quarterback drops back, looks, over the middle. He's got a man, touchdown, and we're all tied up again. UTEP now looking to respond. He's going to let it fly deep just before halftime. He's got Garnier. Touchdown, Miners. What a strike from Locklear to Garnier. That has been a huge connection all season. Now, trying to wrap up the first half, Middle Tennessee State over the middle, and it's picked off. He might be able to get it in for the touchdown. He's going to be stopped just inside the 20 at about the 15. UTEP now has all the momentum back, looking to score again before the half expires. Over the middle, and again, not enough air on it, and this one is picked off. We're going to head to the break. UTEP leads 14-7. First play, second half, and the wideout is wide open. Breaks a tackle, off to the races, and just like that, the Blue Raiders have all the momentum back. UTEP trying to change that. They're going to go Wildcat once again, run that jet toss sweep, and Hall is in for the touchdown. Miners back in front, looking to extend the lead. Locklear drops back, looks, fires. He hits Nickelberry on the immaculate corner route, and he hangs on for the touchdown catch. UTEP leads by 2 scores. The ensuing kickoff, though, Middle Tennessee State looking to get any momentum back, and they're going to do it in a huge way. Completely untouched all the way. Kick return touchdown. A dagger through the hearts of UTEP. Will they be able to respond, or is Middle Tennessee State going to steal another one? UTEP now looking to respond, and what else are they going to run but the Wildcat jet sweep? Another touchdown. Jackson, a rushing touchdown and 2 passing touchdowns now. UTEP, again, back up by 14. If UTEP can make a defensive stop here, they will be the Conference USA champions. And a huge sack on first down. We're going to bring you the entire drive so you can experience this just as I did. They hurry to the line on second down, trying to preserve their timeouts. Quarterback gets the snap, drops back, looks, plenty of time. Nobody's open. Here comes the pressure, and it's another sack. Back-to-back sacks to get this drive started. It does not look good early in this drive for Middle Tennessee State. 3rd and a country mile, trying to keep their title hopes alive. Fires deep, and it's broken up. We have a 4th and 22 now. Can the UTEP defense hold for one more play? Quarterback gets a snap, looks, throws it deep, and it's knocked down again. UTEP, and with a fantastic field position, give it to Jackson to put the exclamation point on this one. And UTEP, the UTEP Miners, in year 2 under Tug Speedman, are going to win the Conference USA Championship game. What a turnaround from year 1, missing a bowl game, losing to Middle Tennessee State in horrible fashion, to now being a 10-win team, a conference champion, and heading to a bowl game. With the regular season over, let's look at the award winners. Murphy from Arizona is going to be your Heisman winner. Internally, Jalen Jones, best defensive player. He's also the best defensive end for 2025. Javon Jackson is going to take home the best running back award. Xavier Smith brings home the best defensive back award. Kofi Taylor Barracks brings home the best linebacker award. And last but not least, Jalen Jones with another award. This time it's the Lombardi. And for the bowl game, UTEP will be taking on Boise State in the New Mexico Bowl. Let's get out to Albuquerque and see if UTEP can bring home their first ever bowl win since the 1960s. Early in the first quarter now, UTEP looking to get off to a hot start. Locklear drops back. He got tall out of the backfield. That's 6. After trading field goals, Boise State now looking to tie the game. He's got a man, beats the defender, and he's off to the races. And we are all tied up in the second quarter. Boise State now driving, looking for their first lead of the game. Handoff up the middle, gets the outside, and he goes. Boise State now leads. Trying to expand the lead now. Quarterback drops back over the middle, got the tight end. He's hit, he fumbles, and UTEP pounces on the ball. Trying to make the most of the turnover. UTEP driving now. Locklear, snap, drops back, looks, fires deep. He's got a Zenwa. He's in the end zone. All tied up again. We got another fantastic game on our hands after forcing a quick punt. UTEP now looking to take the lead late. And he's got Nickelberry wide open over the middle. Touchdown. UTEP once again out in front. Looking to extend the lead. The toss sweep to nobody else but Jackson. He gets the edge. He's in for 6. Last chance now late for Boise State, down by 11. Play action. Quarterback looks. He's got all the time. He's got a man, but he hit him too late. And it's picked off. It's going to seal the game. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time since 1967, the UTEP Miners have won a bowl game. All right, let's look at the college football playoffs for the 2025 season. Oregon, Notre Dame first round matchup. We also have Tennessee, Ohio State, Texas, Nevada, and Texas Tech versus Washington. Alabama, Penn State, NC State, and Kansas State all make it as well. After the first round, Texas Tech beats Washington 24-21. Texas over Nevada 30-16. Notre Dame knocks off the defending national champions 38-24. Ohio State beats Tennessee 34-20. A huge upset as Texas Tech thumps Alabama 40-28. Penn State also takes Texas behind the woodshed 38-7. Notre Dame beats last year's runner-up 42-24, and Kansas State over Ohio State 28-20. Who is going to come out on top? And the two teams facing off for the national title will be Texas Tech after beating Penn State 34-28, and Notre Dame after beating Kansas State 42-30. And the winner of the 2025 national championship is the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Congratulations to them.
Deep strike, got the big man, Crabtree, pulls free, and touchdown, Red Raiders.
Taking a look at how our recruiting ended up for this year after the transfer portals, we're going to be number 3 in Conference USA, number 75 overall. Holding 2 4 stars this year, which I'm really proud of, 10 3 stars. Hopefully we can continue to build on these recruiting classes and get better and better. We definitely want to catch Liberty and Jacksonville State ahead of us. And that's going to do it for season 2 of the UTEP rebuild. A lot of firsts for this team. One I was very proud to put together. Their first 10-win season in program history. Their first winning season since 2014. They win their first bowl game since 1967. 2005 was the last time that they were ranked, and they did that twice this season. And this is the first time they've ever finished the season ranked. Recruiting didn't quite go how I wanted to. I missed out on a couple of key guys, really missing some guys on the offensive line, but we're going to build up throughout the next season, see if we can get a better class in, and we're going to keep learning and keep growing. And here's the hoping that season 3 is even better than season 2. We have our expectations set higher than the Conference USA Championship game. Let's see where it will take us. We will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace out.